Help the children trace the letters between. Some are.
Thanks, Amir. We will hear from both you and Neha from time to time. The first step in our journey is to learn more about our body. In school, teachers use a chart paper like this to learn kids. Eyes and hands are generally shown on this chart, but there are some parts of our body that are not shown in it. These are private body. The parts of the body that are covered with a skin suit or undergarments are called private body parts. Now, Neha and I said when we started talking about private body parts, I feel sad with the new because much like your eyes and hands, your private body parts should also be kept healthy and safe. Okay, now we will see what you can do to keep your private body parts safe. Now, we have heard
कहाँ से थे इसका तो गलती तुम्हारा क्या गलती
and in the other image, the same person is using which situations and which is unsafe. What do you think, Neha? The person using the foot over bridge is safe. Yes, and easily pass below him. The other person is being unsafe. He can get into an accident with the train. That is correct. Thanks, Neha. Much like the train example, some touches can be safe or unsafe. Here are two examples. Imagine that an uncle hugs you tightly from behind. In the second image, imagine you hear thunder and feel scared. Your mother gives you a hug to comfort you. Which of these is a safe touch and which is an unsafe touch? What do you think, Amit? Mother gives you a safe touch. Why is that? Because that is correct. If unsafe touch, if it happened to me, I would. Thanks, Amit. So in this video, we learned about safe and unsafe. We saw that some situations can be unsafe. Similarly, some touches can be safe and some touches can also be unsafe. In the next video, we will see a simple rule that can be used to keep ourselves safe. This rule can also be used to keep our private body parts safe. or look at or talk about our private body parts. When we showed this rule to Neha, here is what she said. This rule is confusing. Can you explain this slowly? Okay, let us do that. There are three main things in this rule: touch, look at, and talk about. Let's think about them one at a time, starting with touch. It is never alright for someone to touch our private body parts. For example, imagine a tutor is teaching you about all parts. The teacher touches your private body parts. Is this alright? What do you think, Neha? No, this is not alright. Does this break our safety rule? The safety rule says it is never alright for someone to touch our private body parts. This example breaks our safety rule. Great. Here is another example. While playing together with another child takes you in your private body parts. Is this alright? What do you think, Amit? It is not alright for someone to take you in your private body parts. Correct. The rule was it is never alright for someone to touch a private body. Shaking hands is totally normal. Does this break our safety rule? Private body parts are not being touched in this example, so this does not break our safety rule. Correct. Remember, the rule is it is never alright for someone to touch our private body parts. Okay, one last example. You are playing doctor doctor with your friend, and your friend touches your private body parts. Is this alright? Or is this not alright? No, this is not alright. It is never alright. This safety rule is broken. That's correct. Thanks, Amit. Okay, now let's play the full safety rule again. This time we will focus on look at. It is never alright for someone to look at our private body parts. Here is an example. Three young boys peek into a girl's bathroom. Is this alright? This is not alright. It is not alright for someone to look at a private body part. Great. Okay, let's return to the full rule, and this time let's focus on talk about. It is never alright for someone to talk about our private body parts. Here is an example. Is that alright? What do you think, Neha? The doctor is touching and looking at our private body parts. But I think this is alright because he is doing it to keep us healthy. That is correct. Even though this injection might hurt and is given on your private body parts, it does not break our rule. This rule says that it is never alright for someone to touch. इसकी एग्जांपल बस आदमी अलग है सबसे पी धानी वनी तो देता है
Your pencil. Tell me, what do you say in all these? Which we have studied is the absorption. Asked to prove. The first thing is let us write the left hand side and try applicating left hand side. Now in તમારે ચીચવો જોવો છે और एक क्या
Whatever.
इनका पता चाहिए ना मंगवा दे और तो मेरे को चल तो